Hello there. I'm dying to make a new card, so I decided to share with you, so I'm going to be making it. It's probably not as organized as most of my cards lately have been, so just don't mind it, and I'm going to do my best. There's a squirrel sitting on the fence there, but don't mind me. I'm just going to do might be a little bit hectic than the normal thing, so let's do it. So I was going to show you, first of all, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to die cut right into the actual cardstock. We're going to do something different today. I taped this on, but it came off, so let's tape this back on. I've done a little bit of prep work, but we will see if it's enough or if I need more. Get a little bit more tape. I'm afraid it's going to move on me, so I'm going to do a little bit more. Okay, so hi Sue. So the trick of die cutting, because if you close it up, it's going to cut through both sides, and we don't want anything cutting on the back. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the cutting plate right in the middle there, just like that. This way it's going to cut into it, but the plate is going to protect it from cutting on the back. So let me run that through. I'll actually put my machine this way so you can actually see. So we're putting it, let me put this down so you can actually see what I'm doing. There you go. Okay. So make sure your edge is not hitting the side there, so make sure it's in there well, has enough room to move, and just die cut through, just like that. So now when we pull all of this out, look, it cut through here. There's our circle. We can pull it out gently, but we can pull it out. But it did not cut on here. Ta-da! See? So we have like a little window here. Okay, let's get this out of the way, and we'll keep working. Okay, so we'll take this gently off. There we go. So, and I forgot to mention that I'm using a new set I got from Gemini. So I'm using the last two today. I just used the third one from the end, this one right here. That's the one I just used, but I will be also using the second to last one. And what we're going to do with it is I cut out a plain circle out of the middle first, or you can do it later, it doesn't matter. So I cut out the middle that way, and then I use this one to actually cut it out. So this way I have, and it's got the little dashes to it, so that's what that one was. So this little piece is going to go right on here. It's like a little decor to it. So, and another thing that we're going to do, we're going to use these little pieces I already die cut. They're the corner dies from, I just found these at Tuesday morning for a great deal. So these are the Desiree Crafter's Companion ones. This one's right here. There you go. So, and they're supposed to only cut into corners like this. So I had to go in with my scissors and fully cut them out, so they would be free and not attached to anything else. What we're going to do with them is we're going to actually glue them right. Let me open it up. Got this new desk today, so nice. You can actually see everything on it. But so I'm going to glue this on right here from one side and another one from the bottom. So let's use some glue. We'll put it right on top here. this one's going to be a little bit of a longer video than my normal ones, but I wanted to share with you from the beginning of what I did. Okay, so putting glue on top there. Gonna glue it on, and it's gonna glue will give me some time to play with it too. And then to do the same thing to the other piece, just like that. Okay, so, and this one's gonna go the opposite way, just like that. And you can actually meet them up in the middle. Like that. So they line up and meet right there. Just like that. So it gives us this beautiful window. And now I have some of these flowers left from making them last time. My other video, I showed how I made this flower right here, the watercolored one. I also tried a few different ones, exactly same method, just different stamp and a different die. So there's that one, and I also have a green one. So there's a few things we can do. We can use these ones. And this big one, I can probably put it down here, I'm assuming. And then let's see, maybe we can either do these on top, or we can actually put these flowers from the inside. So we can either attach them here, so that way when a person opens the card they can see it, or we can do them like this. Or the opposite, do this one here and this one on top. I don't know, decisions. Okay, maybe like that, but so we'll put that to the side. Oh, I forgot. Let's glue this on before I forget to put it on. So the little frame, let's glue that on here. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to glue that on here. And I better open it up to make sure there's no glue that will go on the other side and glues the two pieces together. So, okay. So there's that. And let's put these flowers back on here. Go right here, and that one will go right there. But I also wanted to do something else with you guys today. So you could just leave it just like that, or you could put an acetate in the back. Kind of depends on what you want to do, but so there's an option of a card right there. Beautiful, huh? But I wanted to add a few more leaves to it and kind of give it a little bit more, just like that. So we can glue those on there, like that. It already changes it quite a bit. Let me lift it up. I think there's a glare from the window. Okay, so there's that. But I also want to do something else and see if I like it or not. So we're going to get my molding mat. I already have a few videos of molding my flowers, but these are tiny ones that I was going to mold with you. I'm going to show you what I do. So it's this die right here. It's got these little flowers right there. So I already cut them out to kind of give us a little bit more time. And so what we're going to do is just going to mold these. Just squish right in the middle. What you can do it before or after. You can put some of the stickles in the middle. I'm going to put just a tiny bit right now so it dries faster. Because it does take a while to dry, so just going to put a tiny bit in the middle for the time's sake, but it gives it the yellow center to it. Just like that. But while I'm doing this, I also wanted to, we're gonna glue this on one of those kids playing little stems. They come in different colors. You know, these little fuzzies, you can make all kinds of projects with kids from them. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna stop there for now, but you're probably gonna need quite a few of these flowers. So this is just stickles, the regular stickles. You know, you can find them pretty much every craft store. And yeah, I know your video is showing backwards. They always do on the phone. So these are by Ranger, and the color of this one, see if I can find it. Yellow. It's just yellow right there. It says yellow. You probably find it faster than I do. But there it is. It's just yellow, and it's got the glitter to it. So when it dries, it's really pretty. Actually, if you do it on yellow paper and use your markers, the permanent markers, the Sharpies, when it dries, it actually becomes green kind of a color. So it's kind of interesting. You want to see the flowers closer? There you go. Tiny little flowers. I don't know if you can feel focus enough. Maybe further down is better. There you go, there's the little ones. Okay, so now what we can do is we're just gonna glue them on right on here. It's better if they dry longer because the stickles, it's gonna get all over my hands, but we're gonna do it anyways for the sake of time. So basically, you can just put a blob of glue right on there, or you can put it on the flower. And I'm gonna use my tweezers, maybe it'll make it easier. And stick them right on here. Well, that one flew away from me. Stick it right on there. And then just keep putting some more glue and another flower. And basically, we're gonna cover up the whole thing. Just like that. Can you see that? Sometimes it focuses on the wrong thing, so there you go. And we're going to cover the whole stem like that. We need some more glue first. Just going to put a few blobs right away, that way I can put them in here. And I put them in between the other flowers, so they're really close by. Sometimes it's a good idea to let them do some, let it dry, and then go back and do some more. Fill in any holes you have. Yeah, it needs more time to dry. We're just going to do it further apart then, and then I'll fill in all the holes I'll have later. Just for the sake of you seeing what I'm talking about. And you do need to squish them on there. You could use hot glue also. I've seen people use just hot glue on these things. But the green is because that way it's like a stem That's why we're gonna keep it green. Yeah, they need time to dry because this glue takes a little while to dry. So, but you basically get the idea. And then what I want to do is, after I have a whole big thing of it, here, let me get maybe a white piece of paper or something in the back so it focuses on it better. On the flowers. Come on. When you get it all covered up, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this right on there. Oh, you can't see it. Okay. When it's all covered up, I'm gonna have like little thing of it, and I have these green leaves that I will add to it also. Let me mold the leaves first, give a chance for this to dry. Another thing you could do, you can glue it right onto here. You can glue these flowers right onto these leaves right here. So let's mold them first. For molding the leaves, you need a different, put them down here for now, once that fall off. You need this green mat here instead, because for the flowers, you really need to push on them hard like this. Get it closer. Really hard on it. But for the leaves, all you need to do is just, I'll try it this way. You draw a line just like that in there. And then you do little dashes. You can see what I'm doing, so let me put it down so don't drop it, but that's what you do. You draw these lines all the way from the middle line that you drew to the side. I don't know where it focuses better, so let me take it off of the green and try on the white. Maybe you can see it better that way. There you go. See how the lines are in there? Okay, so now for the molding of the actual leaf. So you bend it towards the middle. Let's do it on a white background. So you fold it in. So basically pinch it together, just like that. And then you open it up and start folding the opposite way. Just like that. We're bending the tips this way. So the middle is going to be folded towards the inside, and these are towards the outside. So that's how you mold the leaves. So let me do another one real quick here. Same process. Draw the line, draw the little dashes towards the sides. And then you just fold. So you fold. Take the sides and fold them towards each other, and then the ends go away from you. Just like that. So we have two leaves here. I'm going to glue them together. I'm going to glue it on this little stem here. So here's what we got. Okay. And now we're gonna glue the little flowers right onto the leaves. Gonna put all kinds of glue dot thingies on there. And so same flowers, same molding of the flowers. Only this time we're gonna glue them right onto the leaf instead of onto that stem. So right onto there. And it might be easier right on here. So that way I can mold them a little bit more if I need to. Just dropping it right onto the glue little spots that I made. Okay, can make a few more flowers. Let's do a few more of these. And so I used the round tip, this one. It's a small round tip for it, to squish it. Sometimes I'll go back and add more, but we'll stop here for now. Okay, so take these little tweezers and just put them on the few glue dots that we have left here. Gonna be it for today with flowers, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I love flowers. I absolutely love flowers. Okay, so let me put this on this little circle so you can see what it turned out like. See if it'll focus for me. There you go. And you can actually, right here, right on the card, you can line them up and do them like this, just like lilacs do, like a whole bunch of them. So that's the other option of how you can do these flowers. And then what you could do, you just bring them onto our card and glue them in, let's say, right here. Or we can do them on top. The glue's not dry, so they're not quite staying where I want them to, but we can, yeah, I think I'll do them on top. This one looks beautiful right on top, just like that. Okay, so let's glue this all together on here. I'm going to use pop-up dots for the big flowers. And by the way, even if you put a lot of them and you miss some to take off the backing of these little pop-up dots, it's okay. I mean, it's better if they're all taken off because they'll hold on better, but if you missed it, it's not a big deal. Sometimes when people use big ones, not little ones like this, they don't even take them all off because it's just to give the dimension. Okay, so we took them all off. I'm just gonna place this right on here. I don't want it to be too much off from the card because I want to make sure it fits into an envelope. We'll do the same thing on this one. Place some dots on this one. Here enough. these off. Okay, and I didn't quite close this one on there, so I can fit this in flower right underneath there. Okay, pretty good. Now we'll just glue this piece in here. Sometimes if like this paper is a little too smooth, so what I do is just use a little sanding block and roughen the paper up a little bit so it holds better. Because if it's not rough, it doesn't glue on as well. And this one's kind of smooth paper, like that. So I want to make sure it holds on there. You can always use a glue gun. It might hold better on these kind of surfaces. We're just going to stick with the glue today. I don't want to heat up the glue gun, so same thing. Make sure it's not sticking off too much off of the card. And I tend to leave the ends of leaves like this loose. Okay, let's go in and do this one. Sticky thing. Okay, so we're placing this one in this direction. Like, pull that out for now. Put that like that so it fits in there. And then do the same thing. We're gonna get my sanding done just to roughen it up and make sure it glues on well. Okay, and wipe it off because all that little dust is going to be in the way also. And then take off the lid. That helps. Okay, and get this right in here. Just like that. And another good thing is if you don't put any glue on the top part, you can always move it if that's something you want to do, just like that. Or you can leave it the way it is. And then same thing with these leaves, because it was from the same paper. You need to sand it a little bit. Wipe it off and then glue it on. You can always go back and if it doesn't glue on, then just do it with a glue gun. And the thing that I was saying about having it, having extra flowers, which you could actually do, I'll show you. So here's the way the card turned out so far. And you can add any words on here. Like, let's put happy, just like that. And lids, by the way, are perfect for these tiny things to store them while you're using it, because you can dump it out easily and pull them out if you need to easily out of it. Oh, and make sure you're squishing it quite hard, so like it really folds the flower in, because they will unfold a little bit from the stickles. But when they dry, you can always go back and fold them a little bit more when they're holding on to the surface they're on. Okay, let's put a little bit of stickles on here. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold, so my nose is a bit runny. So just maybe to kind of form a little top of the bunch. Since they're wet, I'm just going to use my little tweezers. So put that one in there. This one right here. Come off. There to there. There we go. And then I can always go back and add a few more. But see how they changed the little lilacs? By adding them right onto the paper. It kind of makes it a finished little bunch. So here's my card. I think I'll stop there for today. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them. Oh, and by the way, I just die cut it out of like a scrap piece of paper that I had, the little flowers. It makes it great, and then I can ink it up. You can kind of see a little bit of ink on there to match up the front. That way, when the flowers, if you look on this one, you can see where it's white right there, and then where it's not. Oh, thanks, Sue. I'm glad you like it. But that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and come back and see more. And don't forget to stop by my shop at lilyoftheval77.etsy.com. That's LILYOFTHEVALL77.etsy, Etsy.com. And you can find many more of my handmade cards that you can shop for all kinds of holidays. And if you buy 5 or more cards at the same time, you get a choice of either free shipping or you get an extra card for free. It's kind of up to you, but I hope you like it. And remember, it opens up, and so it's kind of nice. You can put any kind of a different color piece of paper. Let's say we put something in red in the middle if you want. I can just add that in there, or you can do black or any other color. So this can just be glued right in the middle there. So that way when you open the card, and you can actually mat it even maybe one more color, maybe a red one on top of that. So it kind of depends what you're looking for, and I can change it up. Let me know whatever you wish. If you want custom cards, I can do that also. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.